mean, contributing to Black Excellence has been a massive part of our business and organisation from start to finish. I think working within the area of the city that I do, I've just kind of become very aware of the struggles, and I'll be honest, the struggles that young black men particularly face in our area and the surrounding areas, whether that be in relation to education, in relation to the police, or just the typical stereotypes that they face on a day-to-day basis. So for us, it was always about kind of channeling that part of the community and offering something positive to say, actually, you know, particularly, say again, young black males, they are not everything that stereotypes perceive them to be. They are phenomenally skilled and talented and amazing. And we've really kind of had that as a centre focus, sharing their dancing, sharing their singing, sharing their music opportunities, you know, everything that they're doing. And our Young Entrepreneurs event, you know, was a female empowerment event, which was predominantly, again, you know, kind of young females from the Afro-Caribbean community that came along and showcased their amazing things that they're doing. Obviously, we've also been part of a big Black Excellence project as a collaboration, as part of a consortium with First Class Foundation, Solve, A-Vision, Mad Birmingham. So we've been doing the Black Excellence project as well since the start of this year. So we've been like really promoting black role models in the community. And again, it's about uplifting and breaking down these stereotypes, was breaking down the barriers, you know, for people to think that because of the colour of someone's skin that it's okay to judge.
And sadly, society is that way.
100%.
And that kind of what sort of pulls at my heartstrings. It's like when we were growing up, or even, you know, when we were growing up, there wasn't really, the issues weren't as highlighted as they are now. But being a mum to two children of colour, it just pulls at my heartstrings that they will be treated differently, you know, just because of the colour of their skin. You know, their friends will be treated differently because of the colour of their skin. And it's just not fair. And I can't understand why in this day and age, it's still allowed. So if we, with our platform now, can highlight all the amazing black excellence that is out there in our young people, then do you know something? We will shout them from the rooftops.
Mission done, mission accomplished. That's, you know, it really is that simple, just to give that platform and to showcase and show and to break down stereotypes. And an important person said, someone that we know well said, and he'll recognise the quote, we were at an awards night and he said, it's all well and good saying that you're not racist. He said, but if you're in a room full of people and someone's making a racist joke or someone's making a, you know, are you going to stop and say that's not appropriate? And that really made me think, because there's an awful lot that goes unnoticed and unsaid and unheard. So that's something that, you know, we're really passionate about. And obviously, you know, within the community, within the government, within the police, within the education system that I know only too well, the stereotypes are very real. So exclusion advocacy is something else that we've done. Obviously, with my own educational background, I've done exclusion advocacy for several, sadly, young black males, again, because the stereotype always fits. So yeah, it's just something we're really, really passionate about.
From Hillcrest, because I think going to Hillcrest, like, it was a predominantly black school, and I think seeing so many girls like unapologetically black, like unapologetically themselves, as opposed to what you probably got in different schools in the UK. I think it definitely helped shape my influence on what Black Excellence means, especially in terms of Birmingham. But I think because of A's for Activism starting out as a book club, you know, the readings that we did was Huey P. Newton's Revolutionary Suicide, you know, the co-founder of the Black Panther Party. We did Kwame Ture's Pan-Africanism and Black Power to Pan-Africanism. So like all the readings that we do in A's for Activism, it helps deliver a message of what Black Excellence means. And to these revolutionary leaders and to many of my friends in Birmingham, it's not about, you know, becoming as rich as possible and becoming a billionaire and trying to contribute into the world that we see today, but rather it's about how we can strive to get everyone actively out and alleviate everyone out of the poverty that we see. And that's not by one person getting richer, it's by all of us having like this egalitarian society. And their messages of what Black Power looks like is that our community.
Opportunities to everybody. So I don't look at CVs, or I only look at skill sets and raw talent when making decisions on hiring people for different opportunities. I don't have a specific mold and try and fit you in a certain mold. I always try and find sort of a rough diamond that I can mold into something and help improve them within their own lifestyle and give them sort of influence and engagement and sort of create a happiness, and just say no matter who you are, you can just like work your way to the top.
I think it mean to you.
To me, it means some form of elevations happening. It means we're being recognised, we're actually coming together instead of being divided. So I think 2022 and for the years coming, for me, Black Excellence is that word again, unity, unifying everyone together.
It's time to put us on the map.
You know what? To me, I've always thrived for excellence. Anyone who's ever worked with me, whether it was when we were doing dance, theatre, whatever, will know I'm not playing. You know, when it comes to my staff, I'm like, obviously we're professionals. We work on time. You know, we cross our T's and dot our I's. Like, there's no just trying to ting. And so to me, Black Excellence is the opposite of trying to ting. It's saying that we're going to do the absolute best we can possibly do to deliver the impact that needs to be delivered. And it, you know, in a way, it's kind of like, how do I put this? We strive to deliver the best service. That's it. Regardless of what we look like, we are striving to deliver the best service and deliver that impact, and that's what excellence is. And I think that Birmingham has been known as this city that's quite industrialized, kind of like not as popular as London or Manchester or whatever. And I think actually the Commonwealth Games shows you what Birmingham is about. We've always been creative, we've always thrived for excellence for the most part, and I think, you know, that is a perfect example of what excellence looks like. And you know, we're Black and we're doing it. That's what it is.
Black excellence in Birmingham means to us as a collective is community and building from the ground up and having our own little communities within areas and boroughs that are safe spaces for our young children.
So Black excellence in Birmingham to me is all about pride in representation. So when I walk into a business and I see a Black person running that business, I don't think words can explain how proud I am in that moment to see somebody who looks like me in a space of power, in a space of authority. And I believe that needs celebrating. We need to celebrate that. It's so easy to celebrate other races. It's so easy to celebrate, you see what your white counterparts out there celebrating themselves all the time. And we are told as Black people to tone it down. We are told that don't get too hype. You know, you fly too fast past your nest. Those kind of things if you start celebrating yourself. And I do believe that Black excellence deserves celebrating because these are the people that our children will look up to. I'm so happy when I can show my daughter, oh, here's a Black business owner. Look at what she does. Do you like that idea? I'm a Black business owner. You can own a business as a Black person. You can do great things as a Black person. And that's what Black excellence means to me. It's a pride in representation. It's a pride in diversity. It's a pride in going into a community or a city and seeing your own people there represented, not only for negative stuff, but for the good things. For being powerful, being authoritative. You've got Black people sitting across from me right now looking like me and like, yo, I'm in heaven right now. I'm surrounded by power people who have the same color as me. And that's what Black excellence means to me.
To you? This is a really good question. So having been born and bred in Birmingham, and knowing a lot of other people that are Black and excellent, as well as myself, it means so much. And I know there's so much more talent out there and so much more knowledge to encapsulate from Birmingham. So it means so much to know that we've got excellent people of Black heritage in Birmingham. We've also got amazing institutions within Birmingham that specifically promote criminology, and they've got really good kind of qualities to garner excellent Black criminologists even. So it means a lot to me, more than I think people will ever know. So if we can garner as many criminologists of Black heritage that are excellent from Birmingham, that would be amazing.
I mean,
I've been working in the community for 25 years, and that's been a struggle, just being recognised for the things that our volunteering community and social groups are doing, and now it's being recognised. So that black excellence, that talent, it's inspirational to see businesses, young people, the creatives, all these beautiful entities coming together now and being celebrated. I mean, I went to the Black Birmingham show, and I remember coming home and said to my dad, which is he's somebody that's black business, there's not enough, for over the years, that message. And I came home and I says, Dad, you would have been so proud of what I saw on Saturday at the NEC. I wish I'd brought you, because it's happening. So I'm just saying, for me, it's just knowing that we're now being seen, that our talents, the things that we have to offer are out there, and we're celebrating it. Just keep celebrating.
In Birmingham, what does it mean to me and my business? Black excellence to me is every black person that is successful in whatever it is that they want to achieve. So it's not necessarily someone that owns a business, because a lot of people don't actually want to own a business, but it could be the person that works in a school and that enjoys teaching and then wants to just become head of their year or head of their department. To me, that's black excellence, because they fulfilled their need and their role and their calling in what they believe they want to do and what they would like to do. Within Birmingham specifically, I would say black excellence is all of us just being aware of other people and what they're doing. So it's like, as much as I do hair and nails, I get people coming in and they'll book in for their wedding next year, and I'll be like, actually, do you need a wedding planner? Do you need someone that does flowers? Because I can lead you to so and so. I know this person, I know that company. I do a lot of children's hair braiding, and the parents will be like, oh, they're struggling in maths. I'm like, that's fine. I know a tutor who does maths, and redirect them to them. So for me, with it being local in Birmingham, it's making people that I'm connected to aware of other companies and businesses that can also provide a service for them, but that's not necessarily me. And that's what I think black excellence is: everyone supporting each other and just raising awareness of what others are doing in and around the area.
Black excellence in Birmingham means to me power, strength, unity, and especially in Birmingham, just a togetherness, that together, if you want to put your mind to something, it definitely can be achieved.
100%. I think what it means to me is just the collective of the black community showing what they can do and the skills that we have between us. There's just so much. I didn't realise there were so many black-owned businesses, like I said, within the community, and to see that is refreshing, it's encouraging, and it's showing the younger ones coming up that we can achieve anything we put our minds to. And having the Black-owned business platform has enabled lots of entrepreneurs to come together, to collaborate, to see what's out there and put yourself out there. A lot of the work that I've generated has come simply because of black owned. I mean, I have people that don't even know me, I don't know them, and they're still putting me forward for work when an ad comes up, oh, I need flowers or I need an event styling. People are putting me forward. That means they're recognising what I'm doing, whether they've seen what I've posted on social media or because of word of mouth. It's putting us all out there in a really positive and refreshing way. So I big up the whole team that has started Black Owned Business. It's a really great thing to see.
When I think of black excellence, I think of the saying, we stand on the shoulders of great people, and we was given resources and tools from the Most High to be creative, to empower, to achieve, to love thy neighbour, to show unity and bring all that we have to create greatness. When we work together, we can achieve anything. For Shamor, I will continue to help men, women and children regain confidence and oneness with self when using my products. I believe...
Black excellence, it just shows to me that you could be black and you can be yourself. Yeah, you're black, you could just be yourself and you're just shining, innit?
Shining. Everybody shine together.
What does winning this?
I think Black Excellence in Birmingham means a lot because Birmingham has got so much talent, but not many of the talent is picked up. You've got places like London, New York, places across the world. We've just had the Commonwealth Games here, which show that, you know, we can do it. But I think Black Excellence in Birmingham is massive because it shows that there is excellent, there's talent here that can be used.
Why? To me, it's been exceeding expectations of what, you know, society expect of us, and showing other cultures that we are also great and believing in ourselves, and paving the way for others to thrive and to believe in their self and to believe that they can do just as we're doing.
Black excellence means so many things. I'm going to be honest, we're Black Excellence. This whole journey that we're on now, life is Black Excellence. This whole opportunity of being in this award ceremony is Black Excellence. Black Excellence is to be there at a time. So many things can be Black Excellence that it's up to you what you regard as Black Excellence with regards to, for myself, the ability just to be able to be me, just to be able to give myself to people unconditionally, to work with my family, to be allowed to work with the community that I work with, but also as well to be Black excellent in my private life as well. That's also very important. That's what Black Excellence means to me.
Well, I think as you've said, like Black Excellence really is to really just kind of like have all the Black people working together as a community. I think we see examples from other communities around the city that really do work together. They've got a really nice network together, and I think we just really want to get rid of the stereotype that Black people can't do good business, that we can't work together, that we don't, you know, produce our own packaging, we don't do things, we just get everything done for us. And we're really trying to get that stereotype out there, and then just know that we can be just as good and if not better than other people if we all work together and really thrive.
I just see it as a collective, as a unison, working cohesively. Definitely unity in the community and collaboration over competition as well. So keeping things positive and optimistic, 100%, and progressive in that way. So that's what I think Black Excellence means to us. Yeah.
Why do you think we should win Family Business of the Year? Black-owned Business of the Year, sorry, that's not going to be in the video. And what does winning this award actually mean to you guys?
It means a lot because where we come from, people that look like us don't really get recognised for a lot of things that, especially positive things that we do, especially whether it be in the media or anything like that. So it mean a lot for people looking up to us that look like us or come from the backgrounds we come from. They can say, oh, there are other outlets and different ways of doing things, and it can be positive and legit as well. Yeah. So in the areas that we do our service as well, a lot of the media and portrayal is very negative. So something to come out of that area that's positive will be a good insight and a good inspiration for a lot of other people, especially younger people coming up to see. For example, when we had the article in the Birmingham Mail, if you look at the headline, it was kind of, I guess, what controversial, I guess you could say it was. But the fact that it was something positive anyway, it didn't really matter. It was a positive read and it was good, inspirational.
It means a lot. Like, I love seeing Black businesses grow. I love seeing us infiltrate industries. I love supporting Black businesses. Yeah, like, I really love seeing it.
Black Excellence in Birmingham. It means, I mean, just look at the website, the Facebook group, Black Owned Birmingham. You see all these fantastic Black owned organisations and companies and charities. What it means to me is us excelling, so us doing really well. I think when we have individuals doing well, I think it inspires the community to do better and to do well. So Black Excellence to me means a rising and us kind of encouraging each other upwards. And when I think about myself, even today, so what I'm wearing today, clothes-wise, earrings-wise, makeup-wise, is all from people in that group, in that Facebook group. So Black Excellence to me means means everything. I use it, I support it, I am part of it.
Why do you think we should win, Maz?
For me, it's about championing, celebrating, and highlighting the phenomenal achievement that black people from Birmingham are achieving and are doing. Black excellence is all around us, but unfortunately, because of media, because of what's around us, sometimes we don't see it. So awards like this and celebrating black excellence is phenomenally important.
Okay, 1 second.
I would say I've perhaps covered it in one of the previous questions, but it means a lot to me really to be able to promote other businesses, as I previously said, on our social media space, and just to be able to, have our pound circulating within our community really.
Why do you think? I think it's absolutely amazing to be able to witness the amazing things that we are being able to achieve as a black community at the moment. I think it's absolutely overwhelming to see the courage, the drive, the ambition, the determination of others within my community who are chasing their dreams and making it happen. I think at the moment
Black excellence means a lot, especially even just this whole award show in itself, because Birmingham is a very diverse place. You see a lot of other nationalities and cultures and people that just don't look like me, that doesn't look like us, winning. You put them on a pedestal, you clap and you cheer for them. When we do something amazing and we jump up and we sing and we dance, we either look like a circus show or it's like, gosh, why are they doing that? Like, don't they know how to act? So to have something that is representing and celebrating black excellence means a lot to me, because growing up, and also other generations will say growing up, we didn't really see things like this that celebrates us and our excellence. And I wouldn't necessarily say black excellence is even just people in businesses, even just celebrating black people in general that do good things.
When I see black shops, it makes me very happy, and it makes me inspired by them, and it makes me want to carry on.
Also, black excellence inspires me and makes me just want to carry on and make this dream really come true.
Excellence, especially in Birmingham, because I know that it's somewhere where I've been growing up. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, to see people around me that are making money moves, inspiring people, just seeing the black excellence, it empowers me and it inspires me to be better, to do more for the community and do more for the young people that I see.
Business. When I think about black excellence, I think of the saying, we stand on the shoulders of great people. And we was given resources and tools by the Most High to be creative, to empower, to achieve, to love thy neighbour, to show unity and bring all that we have to greatness. When we work together, we can achieve anything. So we'll continue to help men, women and children regain confidence and oneness with self using my product.
It's just setting an example for the next generation, I feel like. And also always trying to strive to be better and not just settle for what we're doing at the moment.
So black excellence to me would be living by the principles of good values, doing away with the stereotypes that surround black businesses, just showing excellence essentially in everything that you do. So for me personally, it would be within the customer experience. So from the moment that they first speak to you on the phone, showing that you have time, it's not just about getting the money in. So like there's the aftercare as well. And then just the actual quality of work. So I'm never in a rush to get a job completed. It's just more about making sure the customer's happy with the job that's been done.
So to me it means being a positive role model within the black community, positive achievements within the community,
And also success as well. So we want a strong community of black, not necessarily black business owners, but a black community. You don't necessarily have to be a business owner. But we want to be a positive role model to the younger people within our community as well, our children, our nieces, our nephews. We want to give them that. We want to show them that it is possible, you can do it. For example, my son, he always talks about, what he wants to do when he's older. And the other day he asked, "Oh, Mum, can I get a job in the shop down the road?" And I said, "Absolutely not. You'll be working for me, and you'll be working for your dad." And we do what we do to enable our children to feel, that they've got positivity around them, that they can do this and that they can do that, and nothing's out of their reach.
Black excellence to me means having high standards, delivering a good service, both of those things that are really important to me, and I think that it's fair for us to expect that from each other, because it means that we'll do a good job, and that's what we all want.